Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Yesterday was one of the bloodiest or charged, missile charged days in Ukraine, in the fight between the Americans and the Russians on the territory of Ukraine. That's how I deem that happening, and that's how we got to that. So this article that I have here comes from Ukrinform. I have two of them, Ukrinform, and the other one comes from Sputnik. No, not Sputnik. Jerusalem Post. So we're kosher, we're good. And about how many missiles were launched yesterday and what was the accuracy of those missiles. So Ukrinform reports today about yesterday's attacks. So today is the 16th of November 2022. Air Forces update on recent missile attack. 75 out of 96 Russian missiles shot down. On November 15th, 2022, Russian invaders fired 96 air and sea launched cruise missiles at the territory of Ukraine. 75 of them were shot down. The Jerusalem Post comes from yesterday actually, says that heaviest missile volley in almost 9 months of war, Ukraine, Kiev, and it says that Russia has launched 110 missiles and 10 Iranian-made attack drones into Ukraine by early evening, Ukraine's Armed Forces General Staff said in a statement. Now, I don't know which is true here, which is the complete. So these guys say 96 and they destroyed what? 75. That's a good percentage. So the relevant statement was made by the Air Force Command of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. And I'm quoting. According to the updated information on November 15, 2022, Russian occupiers attacked Ukraine with 96 air and sea-launched cruise missiles. KH, that's 101, KH 555, Kalibr. I thought they were done with that. KH 59, guided air-launched missile. Shahid 136/131, Orion and Orlan, 10 unmanned combat aerial vehicles, the report states. The Ukrainian aircraft defense unit shot down 75 enemy cruise missiles. And again, KH-101, KH-555, Kalibr, this. 2 KH-59 guided air-launched missiles. 10 Shahid 136/131, suicide drones, 1 Orion UAV and 1 Orlan 10 UAVs. Now the other one, the other article from Jerusalem Post, Russia rains missiles across Ukraine as signs emerge of further retreat. Heaviest missile volley in almost 9 months of war. Kiev apartment block aflame, power out in half capital. So, the aftermath of these missile attacks, Ukrainians reported that half of Kiev had no electricity, no power. But if they shot 75 out of 96 or 110, which number you like better, then imagine if all those would have hit the targets. Russia rained missiles on cities across Ukraine on Tuesday after its humiliating withdrawal from Kherson, even as signs grew that its retreating forces were pulling even further back from the Dnieper River in the south. Russia has launched 110 missiles and 10 Iranian-made drones, attack drones into Ukraine by early evening on the 15th, Ukraine's Armed Forces General Staff said in a statement. Now, they say that the Russians pulled, they retreated over the Dnieper River. They say in this article that actually the Russians pulled even further eastward than like 15 to 20 kilometers. I don't know why they would do that. You want to wait for them at the crossing. Now, I don't know if you wait them with mass bombardment or you wait for them with this kind of things. If you wait them with this kind of things, they could hit you as well over there. But if you go back further they can't hit you. They don't have the long, medium or long range missiles, but you can hit them. So, and once they're on the other side of the river, then you plan obviously accordingly. Now regarding this thing, I made a video yesterday saying that the massive attacks, but at that time I had only a statement coming from I can't remember who said, I think Zelensky, that was 100 missiles launched, but I didn't have more information. Now it is. So land, air it was, and I think it was sea-based attack. So that is obviously from their navy in the Black Sea. Sea, air and sea launched. So air, that means from airplane, aircraft, and sea, that means from the ships. So I don't see anything from land. Did I miss that one? But if you look here at Kalibr here, yeah, and Shaheen drones, Orlan, and the other one. Well, this is what's going to be looking like for the next whenever, until the war will end. And the war will end once these guys decide to, hey, maybe we had enough. But they will not have enough until the people in the Western countries will say something about it, and they will not say so far. They still have the beer in the refrigerator and all that. And Ukrainian population will be no more. So that means you will not have an army to fight your war over there. But it's okay, you can get always contractors and those volunteers that are gonna surpass the Ukrainian military army at one point. If they didn't do it so far, I don't think they did. There are some foreign units over there. I have no doubt that they are as instructors, they say, or observers, or this kind of people, just, you know, military advisors. That's how they call it. They don't fire weapons, they don't use anything. They just walk around the Ukrainians and say, yes, you do that, no, you don't do that, yeah, good job, Victor, very good, something like that. Yeah, I believe that when I see Jesus Christ coming again. So, see, I said again because he was here one time. Anyway, one Jesus Christ was here. One Jesus was here. So anyway, leaving religious aside, the Russians still have the Kalibr missiles. It was a report 2 days ago coming from the Ukrainians saying, and the Brits, they were saying that Russia used more than half of their missile arsenal, Kalibr missile arsenal, saying that the Russians at the beginning of this had about 500 Kalibr missiles and they used 265 or something like that. So therefore we got 10 more months and the Russians are done. I don't know. And if they're done with Kalibr, they're gonna go with others. They have the ammunition. I have no doubt they have. Maybe they don't have the high precision ones, but I think they have the ones that are even worse. They are not precise and they cause the same damage. Now you don't want those ones. You want at least the ones that shoot your military instead of just shoot in the vicinity of that target. Go fire. Now that's worse because just carpet bomb everything. Carpet bombing. Yeah, like Dresden, right? Second World War. Carpet bombing, civilians, no problem. It was us, therefore no war crime. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.